and get to see them up close. Again, the New Guinea singing dog.
Imagine walking through a remote forest or diving into the depths of the ocean only to come face to face with an animal believed to be extinct.
Reported marine officials over the weekend that he'd spotted what he said was an odd-looking eel-like creature.
It might sound like a fantasy, but nature constantly surprises us.
The Galapagos giant tortoise can live to be 200 years old.
Throughout history, species have disappeared from our radar, considered extinct by science, only to reappear unexpectedly. From living fossils defying millions of years of evolution to legendary creatures that refuse to fade away, these stories not only amaze us, but challenge our understanding of the natural world. Today, we'll delve into the fascinating stories of species once thought lost. Get ready to discover how nature reveals its hidden secrets in the most unexpected corners. Let's begin this exciting exploration. The Javan elephant. For centuries, the Javan elephant, a unique species native to the island of Java, Indonesia, was believed to have vanished by the late 18th century. The massive destruction of its habitat and human expansion in the region seemed to seal its fate. However, a recent genetic discovery has upended this narrative. Javan elephants might not have gone extinct, but rather found a new home on the island of Borneo. DNA analysis of Borneo's elephants revealed that they are genetically distinct from other Asian elephants and surprisingly similar to the ancient Javan elephants. This suggests that at some point in history, these elephants may have migrated or been transported by humans from Java to Borneo. Instead of extinction, the Javan elephants survived in disguise, thriving in the dense forests of Borneo under a new identity. This discovery not only reshaped historical perceptions, but also brought renewed hope for the conservation of the species, now seen as a living link to the past. Borneo's elephants, like their Javan relatives, have distinct physical traits. They are smaller, with males rarely exceeding 2.5 meters, 8 feet in height, compared to mainland Asian elephants that can reach up to 3 meters, 10 feet. Additionally, they have shorter, straighter tusks and a more compact body adapted to maneuvering through the dense tropical forests. These adaptations are key to their survival in Borneo's thick habitats, allowing them to navigate the vegetation and access necessary resources. Despite the hopeful genetic connection between Javan and Borneo elephants, the latter face severe extinction threats. Deforestation, habitat loss, and human-wildlife conflicts jeopardize their future. In response to these risks, conservationists and authorities are working diligently to protect these elephants through natural reserves, reforestation programs, and community education. The Javan elephant, through its Bornean counterpart, stands as a testament to nature's resilience in the face of adversity. Their survival reminds us that even when extinction seems inevitable, life finds a way to persist. The woolly mammoth. One of the most awe-inspiring giants of the Ice Age, the woolly mammoth has captivated generations. Officially declared extinct between 4,000 and 10,000 years ago, its remains are a silent testament to its existence, found in the frozen landscapes of Siberia, North America, and Europe. With its unique features and dramatic extinction, the mammoth has become a symbol of resilience and mystery. Fossils tell a story of both adaptation and tragedy. Woolly mammoths were highly adapted to extreme cold, but they faced a lethal combination of climate change and human pressure. As the last ice age ended around 10,000 years ago, rising temperatures transformed their habitat. The vast frozen grasslands, rich in vegetation, gave way to forests and wetlands, which were less suitable for their survival. This environmental crisis was compounded by the arrival of early humans in mammoth territories. These hunters quickly took advantage of the giants, using their meat for food, their hides for clothing, and their tusks for tools and ornaments. The dual pressures of habitat loss and intensive hunting drove most woolly mammoths to extinction. However, some populations managed to survive on remote islands like Wrangel Island in the Arctic, where small groups persisted until as recently as 4,000 years ago, living their final chapter in an era when Egypt's pyramids already stood tall. Modern science continues to be fascinated by the woolly mammoth. In 2013, a remarkable discovery in Siberia reshaped researchers' understanding of these giants. Exceptionally well-preserved remains, including intact muscle tissue and liquid blood. This finding was groundbreaking. For the first time, scientists were able to study mammoth DNA and physiology in unprecedented detail. The liquid blood revealed unique adaptations that enabled them to endure extreme temperatures, offering insights into how they thrived in conditions unbearable for most mammals. The discovery also reignited discussions about cloning. By extracting DNA from the remains, researchers are exploring ways to bring back the woolly mammoth, combining its genetic material with that of Asian elephants, its closest living relatives. These genetic hybrids could potentially recreate many of the traits that made the mammoth an icon of prehistory. Beyond scientific advancements, the mystery of the woolly mammoth persists in folklore and sightings. In 2012, locals in Siberia reported seeing a massive, hairy creature with curved tusks crossing a frozen river. While these claims are difficult to verify, the descriptions align with the woolly mammoth's distinctive features: a robust body, small ears to conserve heat, and thick fur to withstand sub-zero temperatures. Could these sightings indicate a surviving mammoth, or are they merely cases of mistaken identity with wild elephants? Scientists largely dismiss these accounts as misidentifications, yet their existence keeps the mammoth alive in popular imagination. The woolly mammoth, though officially extinct, remains a symbol of extreme adaptation and resilience in the face of adversity. Recent discoveries and advancements in genetics bring us closer to the possibility of seeing these giants walk the earth again. Are we truly ready to resurrect an extinct species? Only time and science will tell. Fernandina Island tortoise. The giant Fernandina Island tortoise, native to the Galapagos Islands, was considered extinct for over a century. Known for its impressive size and longevity, the species was last seen in 1906. The volcanic activity on the island, coupled with the introduction of invasive species such as rats and horses, had devastated its habitat and food sources. For more than 100 years, there was no evidence of its existence, leading scientists to fear that the Fernandina giant tortoise had fallen victim to extinction. In 2019, however, a remarkable discovery reignited hope. During a conservation expedition, a team of biologists found a live giant tortoise on Fernandina Island. This rediscovery was a beacon of hope for a species thought lost forever. The tortoise, later named Fernanda, was brought to a research center where genetic tests were conducted to confirm her identity. Analyses led by Dr. Gisela Cacone at Yale University confirmed that Fernanda was indeed a Fernandina giant tortoise, the same species previously believed to be extinct. Fernanda displayed distinctive physical characteristics unique to her species. Her large, domed shell has a saddleback shape, a hallmark of the species. Her sturdy legs and thick, scaly skin make her easily recognizable. This discovery not only marked the return of a critically endangered species, but also presented an invaluable opportunity for science and conservation. The discovery of Fernanda spurred immediate efforts to prevent the definitive extinction of her species. Scientists organized additional expeditions in search of a male tortoise from the same species, hoping to enable reproduction and ensure the survival of the population. Fernanda's rediscovery also amplified conservation initiatives across the Galapagos, an ecosystem renowned for its extraordinary biodiversity. The story of the Fernandina Island tortoise is a symbol of resilience and hope. Despite immense challenges, this species has managed to survive, and with the help of science and conservation, its future could be brighter than anyone imagined. Frilled shark. With a body that looks like it belongs in a prehistoric movie, The frilled shark is one of the ocean's most enigmatic inhabitants. Known as a living fossil, this creature has roamed the oceans for over 80 million years, linking it to the sharks of the late Cretaceous period. For years, it was thought that this species had disappeared alongside other prehistoric giants. However, an unexpected discovery in 2004 off the coast of Japan stunned the scientific community. Since then, the frilled shark has fascinated both biologists and ocean explorers, serving as a window into the evolutionary past of marine life. The frilled shark's appearance is unlike any other shark. With an elongated body resembling an eel, it can grow up to 2 meters, 6.5 feet long. Its name comes from the 6 pairs of gill slits on its throat, which have a distinctive, ruffled appearance. In addition to its elongated body, the frilled shark boasts over 300 needle-like teeth arranged in several rows. These teeth are perfectly adapted to catching slippery prey, such as squid and small fish, which cannot escape once ensnared. Its fin placement is also unusual, positioned closer to the rear of its body, allowing it to propel itself in a serpentine motion, similar to an eel. The frilled shark's primitive features offer clues to its ancient lineage. Its jaw and gill structure differ from those of modern sharks, resembling species that swam the oceans millions of years ago. Even its eyes, which emit a bluish-green glow in the dark, are an adaptation for life in the deep sea, helping it navigate and hunt in minimal light. These characteristics make the frilled shark an invaluable subject for understanding how ancient sharks survived and evolved in early oceans. The frilled shark is incredibly rare to encounter. It typically inhabits depths of 500 to 1,500 meters, 1,600 to 5,000 feet. Though specimens have occasionally been found in shallower waters due to unusual ocean currents or illness. Since its rediscovery, only a handful of frilled sharks have been sighted or captured, making detailed study challenging. Scientists have employed submersibles and advanced underwater cameras to observe the frilled shark in its natural habitat, but much about its behavior remains a mystery. Its diet consists primarily of squid and fish, but its exact hunting methods are not fully documented. Its flexible body and extendable jaw suggest that it ambushes prey with rapid, precise movements. While its deep-sea habitat offers some protection from human activities, threats such as deep-sea trawling and ecosystem changes caused by climate change pose potential risks to the frilled shark. The difficulty in studying the frilled shark has limited understanding of its life cycle and reproduction, complicating conservation efforts. Scientists continue their research, hoping to uncover the secrets of this living fossil and ensure it remains in our oceans for years to come. The frilled shark is more than just a deep-sea dweller. It is a living witness to Earth's history. Its rediscovery in 2004 captivated scientists and reminded us of how much remains unknown about our oceans. In a world where the unexplored still beckons, the frilled shark is a testament to the enduring mysteries of nature. Ivory-billed woodpecker. With its striking size and dazzling plumage, the ivory-billed woodpecker has long been a legend among bird enthusiasts. Known as the Lord God bird, a nickname reflecting the awe inspired by its sighting, this species captivates with its glossy black body and white stripes running along its neck and back. Males sport a vibrant red crest that contrasts sharply with their dark feathers, while females, equally majestic, have a more subdued black crest. Its strong ivory-colored bill not only lends the bird its name, but also makes it a specialist at extracting insects and larvae from wood. This fascinating woodpecker once thrived in the humid forests of the southeastern United States and Cuba. Today, it stands as a symbol of mystery and hope. During the 20th century, the destruction of the vast forests it called home pushed the species to the brink of extinction. Floodplain forests were cleared for timber and urban development, eliminating the mature trees the woodpecker needed to survive. Hunting, both for sport and as a collector's item, also dealt a devastating blow. By the 1940s, most experts believed the ivory-billed woodpecker was extinct. However, sporadic reports of sightings in remote areas fueled its legendary status. Although these encounters lacked conclusive evidence, they kept alive the hope that the species might still exist in the most inaccessible parts of swampy forests. In 2004, the scientific community and birdwatchers alike were electrified by news that seemed too good to be true. A team of ornithologists reported spotting an ivory-billed woodpecker in the swamps of Arkansas. The discovery was supported by a brief, albeit grainy, video and recordings of the bird's distinctive calls. Although the footage was insufficient for definitive confirmation, the announcement renewed interest in the species and spurred intensive searches in its supposed habitat. Conservation efforts quickly followed. Researchers and volunteers began scouring the swamps of the southeastern US, looking for signs of the woodpecker. While some reported additional sightings and sound recordings, the lack of clear evidence has prevented a definitive confirmation of its survival. Despite pressure to declare the species officially extinct, many scientists and birdwatchers firmly believe that the ivory-billed woodpecker endures. Its elusive nature and the inaccessibility of its habitat suggest it could be surviving in small numbers, hidden deep within the swamps. To some, this bird represents more than just a scientific mystery. It is a symbol of hope and resilience, reminding us that nature, though fragile, can still surprise us. Could this majestic bird still perch unseen on some distant tree? In the meantime, efforts to preserve the habitats it once called home continue, with the hope that if the ivory-billed woodpecker does survive, it can find a safe refuge for the future. The ivory-billed woodpecker remains an enigma. As scientists and bird-watching enthusiasts hold on to hope, the search for tangible evidence presses on. Perhaps one day, this elusive woodpecker will step out of the shadows, proving that, in the heart of the swamps, the extraordinary still lingers. Laos rock rat. The Laos rock rat, Laonastes enigmamus, stands as one of the most astonishing rediscoveries in zoological history. This small rodent, rediscovered in the dense jungles of Laos in 1996, had long been considered extinct. In fact, no evidence of its existence had been found for over 11 million years, leading scientists to classify it as a living fossil. Subsequent analyses confirmed that this creature was the legendary Laos rock rat, previously known only from Miocene fossil records. In 2005, researcher Paulina Jenkins and her team published a groundbreaking paper placing the rat in a new family due to its unique anatomical and evolutionary traits. The Laos rock rat exhibits a peculiar appearance and extraordinary adaptations. Its sturdy body is covered in coarse brown or gray fur, providing excellent camouflage in its rocky habitat. Its specialized teeth are adapted for gnawing tough vegetation and burrowing into crevices, while its long, bushy tail aids balance on rugged terrain. With rounded, oversized ears, the rock rat has a distinctive look and heightened auditory senses, crucial for detecting threats in its environment. Despite its superficial resemblance to common rats, genetic studies revealed that the Laos rock rat is more closely related to mammals like elephants and hyraxes. This finding underscores its unique position on the evolutionary tree and highlights the importance of studying species that inhabit remote regions. The rediscovery of the Laos rock rat serves as a powerful reminder that remote ecosystems still harbor secrets waiting to be uncovered. Protecting its habitat is essential to ensuring the survival of this extraordinary species, a true relic of the past that connects us to prehistoric eras. The Laos rock rat is not only a testament to nature's resilience over time, but also an invitation to continue exploring and conserving the planet's biodiversity. The Coelacanth. The Coelacanth is a living testament to the evolutionary history of our planet. Long believed to have disappeared 66 million years ago Alongside the dinosaurs, this fish was known solely through fossils dating back to the Devonian period around 400 million years ago. That all changed in 1938 when a South African fisherman caught a live specimen, revolutionizing marine biology and shaking the foundations of paleontology. This extraordinary discovery was thanks to Marjorie Courtney Latimer, a museum curator in South Africa. While examining a fisherman's catch, she noticed an unusual fish with strange features. Marjorie alerted ichthyologist J.L.B. Smith, who confirmed that the specimen was a Coelacanth, a fish previously thought to exist only in the fossil record. This discovery became one of the most exciting events in marine biology. Coelacanths offer a window into the past, with features that have remained virtually unchanged for millions of years. Among their most distinctive traits are their lobed, fleshy fins, which resemble limbs. These fins link coelacanths closely to early tetrapods, providing critical clues about the evolutionary transition from marine to terrestrial life. Another unique feature is their trilobed tail fin, which gives them a distinctive profile in the water, and their rostral organ, located in the snout, used for electroreception. This organ helps them detect electrical fields and navigate in the dark depths of the ocean, their natural habitat. Coelacanths can grow up to 2 meters, 6.5 feet, in length and weigh around 90 kilograms, 200 pounds. Their thick, cosmoid scales are similar to those of their fossilized relatives, and their notochord, a hollow, flexible spinal column, reflects their ancient lineage. Coelacanths inhabit depths of 150 to 700 meters, 490 to 2,300 feet, dwelling in underwater caves and crevices. These hard-to-reach depths explain why the species remained hidden for so long. Since their rediscovery in 1938, 2 Coelacanth species have been identified, one along the coasts of East Africa, including South Africa and the Comoros Islands, and another in Indonesia. Both species are rare and difficult to observe in their natural environments. Despite their rediscovery, coelacanths face significant threats to their survival. Deep-sea fishing is a primary cause of mortality, as they are often caught accidentally. Additionally, environmental changes such as rising ocean temperatures and reef degradation pose challenges to their habitats. Conservation efforts focus on monitoring coelacanth populations using advanced technologies like remotely operated vehicles, ROVs, and deep-sea cameras. These initiatives aim to protect coelacanth habitats and ensure this unique species continues to serve as a marine biodiversity emblem. The coelacanth is not just a relic of the past, but also a reminder of the ocean's vastness and complexity, a place where unimaginable secrets remain hidden. This fish defies human expectations, proving that even in a world dominated by science, there are discoveries that leave us in awe. As scientists strive to understand and protect the coelacanth, these creatures remain symbols of evolutionary history, quietly swimming in the depths they have always called home. Cuban solenodon. The Cuban solenodon, a Topogale cubana, is one of the world's most extraordinary and evolutionarily distinctive mammals. This small nocturnal insectivore is a survivor of a lineage that coexisted with dinosaurs 76 million years ago, making it both a living fossil and a key to understanding the evolution of ancient mammals. The Cuban solenodon's anatomy sets it apart from modern mammals. Its long, flexible snout and venomous bite make it a formidable predator for its size. Its venomous saliva, delivered through grooves in its lower incisors, is a rare trait among mammals, enabling it to hunt amphibians, small reptiles, and rodents. Its shrew-like body and waddling gait reflect a primitive evolutionary design. Believed extinct since the 19th century due to habitat loss from logging and mining, as well as predation by introduced cats and dogs, the Cuban solenodon was rediscovered in 2003 in the remote mountains of southeastern Cuba. This discovery amazed researchers and reignited efforts to protect the species. Despite its rediscovery, the Cuban solenodon remains critically endangered. Scientists emphasize the importance of protecting its habitat and mitigating threats from invasive species. This singular mammal is not only an evolutionary treasure, but also a reminder of the need to preserve biodiversity before it disappears forever. The black leopard. The black leopard, often referred to as the Black Panther, has captivated humanity for centuries. Its elusive nature, combined with its sleek, dark coat, has made it a symbol of mystery and power in many cultures. For years, its existence in certain regions was little more than a myth, fueled by anecdotal accounts without clear evidence. However, in 2019, wildlife photographer Will Burrard Lucas captured stunning images of a black leopard in the Kenyan wilderness, reigniting global fascination with this enigmatic creature. The leopard's distinctive black coat results from a genetic mutation called melanism, which causes an overproduction of melanin, the dark pigment in skin and fur. Although it appears entirely black at first glance, close observation under proper lighting reveals the leopard's signature rosette spots, confirming its evolutionary link to its spotted relatives. Melanism is not exclusive to leopards but is particularly rare in this species. Scientists believe it may provide evolutionary advantages in certain habitats, such as dense forests or low-light regions, where the dark coat offers excellent camouflage. However, in open areas, this trait might become a disadvantage, increasing visibility to predators and prey alike. Black leopards have held a special place in human imagination for millennia. Depictions of these majestic felines appear in cave paintings, artifacts, and myths across cultures. In Asia and Africa, they symbolize power, stealth, and resilience, while in Western cultures, they are often associated with mystery and the exotic. This cultural legacy highlights the profound impact these animals have had on humanity's perception of nature and our connection to it, despite their rarity. The rediscovery of the black leopard in Kenya in 2019 was a historic moment for science and conservation. During his expedition, Will Burrard Lucas used high-tech camera traps equipped with motion sensors and infrared lighting. These tools captured clear, detailed images of the black leopard walking through the night, something that hadn't been documented in nearly a century in that region. This finding not only confirmed the presence of black leopards in Kenya, but also revitalized conservation efforts to protect melanistic leopards and their habitats. Camera trap technology continues to play a critical role in monitoring these elusive populations, allowing scientists to study their behavior and ecology without disturbing them. Although black leopards are a genetic rarity, they share the same ecological role as their spotted counterparts. As apex predators, they are essential for maintaining balance in their ecosystems. By regulating herbivore populations, they indirectly influence the overall health of their habitats. Scientists are also exploring whether melanism impacts their behavior or interactions with other species. For instance, some studies suggest that black leopards may be more active at night, using their dark coats as an advantage for nocturnal hunting. Despite their allure and cultural significance, black leopards face the same threats as other big cats: habitat loss, human-wildlife conflict, and poaching. The expansion of agricultural and urban areas has drastically reduced their territories, pushing them into smaller, fragmented regions. Conservation efforts, such as creating protected reserves and employing camera traps for monitoring, are vital to ensuring their survival. Additionally, community education plays a crucial role in reducing conflicts between humans and leopards, fostering coexistence in regions where these majestic cats still roam. The black leopard is not only a reminder of nature's beauty and mystery, but also of the importance of safeguarding it. Its rediscovery in Kenya shows that even the most elusive creatures can still surprise the world. At a time when many species face extinction, the black leopard represents a glimmer of hope, a testament to the secrets that nature still holds, and an invitation to protect these wonders for future generations. The takahē. In the remote mountains and hidden valleys of New Zealand, one of the world's most extraordinary birds managed to defy extinction. The takahē, with its dazzling blue and green plumage and flightless nature, was declared extinct for more than 50 years. However, in a rediscovery that took the world by storm, this bird returned to the spotlight as a symbol of nature's resilience. Known for its robust size and calm demeanor, the takahē offers a glimpse into New Zealand's wilder past. Its story, marked by near extinction and renewed hope, reminds us that even the most elusive species can surprise us when least expected. The takahē's disappearance was attributed to habitat loss and the introduction of predators like cats and rats, which invaded its territories. By the late 19th century, scientists considered the takahē extinct. Yet in 1948, Dr. Jeffrey Orwell, an avid ornithologist, challenged this conclusion. Convinced that the takahē might still exist, he organized an expedition into the inaccessible Murchison Mountains of New Zealand's South Island. His intuition paid off when he and his team discovered a small population of takahē. This moment marked the beginning of one of New Zealand's most successful conservation campaigns. The takahē is one of the world's largest flightless birds, standing 63 centimeters, 25 inches tall, and weighing up to 3.6 kilograms, 8 pounds. Its plumage is a striking blend of deep blue and emerald green that shimmers in sunlight, while its strong red beak is perfectly adapted for tearing tussock grasses, its primary food source. Although it cannot fly, the takahē uses its small wings for balance while walking and during courtship displays. Its powerful legs and large feet are ideal for navigating mountainous terrain, suiting its ground-dwelling lifestyle. Since its rediscovery, the takahē has become a symbol of conservation success. Over the decades, the species has been reintroduced into predator-free sanctuaries, leading to a steady increase in population. By 2023, conservationists reported encouraging growth in its numbers, ensuring this unique bird continues to thrive. The takahē is a living reminder that persistence can overcome even the greatest odds. Once considered a relic of the past, it now symbolizes hope for the future of biodiversity. Woolly flying squirrel. The woolly flying squirrel, known for its dense fur and remarkable gliding abilities, was presumed extinct for decades until its unexpected rediscovery in 1994 in a remote valley of Kashmir, northern Pakistan. In the harsh mountainous terrain, where winters are unforgiving, this elusive squirrel managed to stay hidden, thriving in an ecosystem seemingly beyond reach. This squirrel stands out among flying squirrels due to its unique adaptations. Its thick, woolly fur provides insulation against the extreme cold of its high-altitude habitat, while its large, bushy tail serves as both a blanket and a rudder during its gliding flights. The woolly flying squirrel is easily recognizable by its distinctive facial markings, including a dark mask around its eyes and a pale snout. These features not only set it apart visually, but also reflect evolutionary adaptations to its environment. One of its most fascinating traits is its ability to glide long distances between trees. Using its patagium, a skin membrane stretching from wrists to ankles, it gracefully soars through the air. This skill allows it to evade predators and access food in hard-to-reach places, showcasing unparalleled agility in its habitat. The rediscovery of the woolly flying squirrel reminds us that the planet still holds secrets in its most remote corners. However, its survival is threatened by habitat loss and human encroachment in the mountainous regions of Kashmir. Studying this species and protecting its ecosystem are vital to ensuring it does not vanish again. Its story inspires global conservation efforts, symbolizing nature's resilience and reminding us of how much there is left to learn about the species that share our world. With its blend of mystery and extraordinary adaptation, the woolly flying squirrel continues to glide among treetops, defying the odds and captivating those lucky enough to witness it. The giant lizard of La Palma. The La Palma giant lizard, Galotia awaritae, was long thought to be a species known only through subfossil remains, until recent sightings on the Canary island of La Palma confirmed its continued existence. This rediscovery has been a significant milestone for the region's biodiversity, as the lizard was believed to have vanished over 500 years ago. The species' decline began around 2,000 years ago when human settlement disrupted its ecosystem, introduced predators such as cats, hunting, and the conversion of its habitat into farmland contributed to the drastic reduction of its population. Nevertheless, a small group managed to survive in the remote, rocky areas of northern La Palma, far from human interference. The La Palma giant lizard is remarkable for its size, reaching up to 46 centimeters, 18 inches, in length, much larger than other lizard species in the Canary Islands. Its robust body, strong limbs, and unique scale patterns match the characteristics observed in subfossils, which help scientists confirm that the lizards sighted belong to this lost species. The rediscovery of the giant lizard highlights the urgent need for conservation action. Protecting its habitat and controlling introduced predators are essential to ensure the survival of this unique species, a true treasure of Canary Islands' biodiversity and a testament to nature's resilience in the face of adversity. The New Guinea singing dog. High in the remote mountains of New Guinea lives a creature that has puzzled and fascinated scientists for generations: the New Guinea singing dog. Famous for its vocalizations, which blend howls with harmonic melodies, this species was believed to be extinct in the wild for centuries, until its rediscovery in 2016 astonished the world. Native to the harsh highlands of New Guinea, the singing dog was thought to have vanished from the wild by the 16th century. Habitat changes and interbreeding with domestic dogs appeared to have doomed it to extinction. For decades, the only known singing dogs were those in captivity, leaving its wild existence shrouded in myth. This changed when a team of researchers, after years of exploration, discovered a small population of wild dogs in the New Guinea mountains. Genetic analysis confirmed that these were genuine singing dogs, identical to their captive counterparts. What truly sets the New Guinea singing dog apart is not just its story, but its extraordinary vocal ability. These dogs produce a range of sounds, from deep howls to melodic tones unlike any other canine species. These vocalizations likely play a social role, facilitating communication among pack members in the vast mountain terrain. In addition to their singing, these dogs have physical adaptations perfectly suited to their environment. Their double-layered coat keeps them warm in the highland cold, while their compact size and upright ears reflect an efficient evolutionary design for navigating rugged terrain. Despite their rediscovery, New Guinea singing dogs remain one of the world's rarest canines. Current efforts focus on ensuring their survival both in the wild and through conservation programs. Their unique genetics provide insights into the early stages of dog domestication, making them invaluable to science. The New Guinea singing dog is not only a testament to nature's resilience, but also a reminder that even in the planet's most remote corners, ecosystems can still astonish us. With hope and dedication, this extraordinary species will continue singing in the mountains for generations to come. Throughout this exploration, we've encountered some of nature's most astonishing and rare creatures rescued from the brink of extinction. From the rediscovery of the New Guinea singing dog to the unexpected finding of the Fernandina giant tortoise, these stories show that biodiversity still holds secrets waiting to be unveiled. Secrets that offer invaluable perspectives on the evolutionary history of life on Earth. Each of these animals represents not just a vital part of their ecosystem, but also a powerful reminder of how fragile the natural balance is. Without conservation efforts and the science driving their recovery, these unique beings might have been lost forever. How many more undiscovered species are out there, and what lessons might they teach us if we protect them? Which of these rediscoveries surprised you the most? Do you believe there are more species waiting to be found? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating stories about wildlife and conservation efforts. See you in the next video.